Tonight we're looking for a cool girl name that's kind of short and punchy, not easily nicknameable. This is baby girl number 5. Big sister's names are Kylie, Vayda, Jade, and Blaire, so we need this name to match that energy. The names that they like or have already used are in bold. You can pause to read my name associations. They mentioned liking kind of like an old money vibe, and a big priority is a name that does not have like a super obvious nickname. I always say like there's not a single name on this planet that can't be nicknamed, but we don't want to make it too easy. We're not going to do like a Madison to Maddie pipeline type name. I included a lot of lists of just like short names. Short names tend to be harder to nickname. It doesn't necessarily have to be short, but if it is a longer name, we really have to make sure, like we're thinking like, are people going to try to shorten this? Diving into the vibes, we've got like cool girl names. And this is our first girls name consultation I've done with the 2024 data. So I was going through the names outside the top 100, pulling some that were kind of standouts to me. I also thought it was worth looking at the 90s cool girl names with like Heidi, and even Faye a little bit has that energy. I always break down my top suggestions into categories. So just like my overall top ones that I love are Ingrid, Greta, Mara, Sloan, and Bryn. I feel like out of all of these, Sloan is the one I'm like, oh, I feel like it fits so well. For some short punchy options, Tess, Shay, Reese, June, and Paige. Thinking about 90s cool girl names, Whitney, Mallory, Lacey, Nina, and Kimber. And then I was trying to look outside the top 1000, so a few of these are a little more daring, or a little less familiar, I suppose, but they all have the familiarity. So Simone, Petra, Merritt, Calla, and Delphine. For more like 2000s cool girl, we've got Piper, Gemma, Meredith. I love the idea of Meredith with the sisters' names, and I've never known a Meredith who goes by a shortened name. They all are just Meredith. Sasha and Kendra. With them liking Faye, I wanted to explore some more vintage options, but I feel like these all felt a little too old, so I categorized my honorable mentions this time because I had so many of them. So this is honorable mentions part 1, Maud, Mavis, Blythe, Bronwyn, and Enid. Honorable mentions part 2 were names ending with an N sound. Their last name ends with an N sound, and some names ending in that same sound sounded good, some not as much. These ones are the ones that I personally think sound really nice, but I wasn't sure how they were going to feel, so honorable mentions part 2, Marin, Sutton, Arden, Halston, and Imogen. Then the miscellaneous honorable mentions, Britta, Maxine, Marlo, Eve, Esme, Noelle, Sylvie, Ramona, and Avalon. I feel like the vibe of Big Sister's names are so perfect. I am so eager to hear what names resonate from this one. I'd love to know what you suggest, and I hope everyone's having a good night.